What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back, you beautiful people, to another video. And in today's video, yes, you guessed it, as the title suggested, I am about to head back in to the BlackZone, find a mist, go in there and gather for the next 1 hour. Now, before we get into that, guys, I have a few announcements to make, and the first one is I finally caved in. Okay, I finally bought premium. Now, I've been making a lot of refining videos, and I've been getting comments after comments of people saying, why don't I have premium? Why don't you buy premium? So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna buy it. Okay, I do not know what I'm gonna do with the premium on this account, because this is my refining account. So maybe I might level something else up rather than just refining, because honestly, guys, I'm just gonna be perfectly 100% truthful with you. Because I mass refine with a mammoth, I do not need premium. So everyone that's been leaving comments on I need premium, or why don't I buy premium, or the main reason why I don't buy premium is because it's not sustainable, that's really not true. Okay, so this is one of 4 accounts that I have, and this account I just use it for refining. And whenever I reach 100 million silver, I usually take 50 million and donate it to my other alt accounts. Okay, really nothing important to be done on this account, just to refine. But now I'm doing a bit of gathering and so on this account, so hey, I caved into your guys' pressure and I bought it. We'll see what I'll do with the focus in the near future. Anyways, I should say, for those of you viewers of mine or subscribers of mine that already know my build, I suggest you skip ahead. I'll have a time linked right now on screen where you can skip ahead to, and you can watch the video from there. But if you're new to my channel, guys, I'm gonna show you my setup and the build that I use when I'm going out to gather. Okay, so on screen right now, as you can see, this is my build. I take the Fort Sterling Cape. I think it's important to say this. One of the main reasons why I take the Fort Sterling Cape is because it has an ability called Untouchable. The condition for this ability is activates when you get stunned, silenced, transformed, or rooted. So basically, if a ganker tries to stun me, silence me, or root me, the cape will activate and I'll get out of there. Really simple. I also take the Harvester's Cap, the Skinner's Garb, and the Miner Work Boots. One of the main reasons why I wear 3 different gathering gear is I get a buff for 3 different resources. So because I have the Harvester's Cap, I get a buff for fiber. Because I have the Skinner's Garb, I also get a buff for hide, and because I wear the miner boots, I get a buff for ore. Okay, so that's just 3 different buffs that I get, which is a bonus. I took the tier 8 bag. It's not really important, or bag doesn't really matter. Let's head on over. So I used the Bloodletter Dagger. As you can see on screen, I'll have the abilities set up for you guys. These are the abilities that I run on the Bloodletter Dagger. One of the main reasons is I'm not looking to fight people, I'm just looking to get away from potential gankers. Okay, I also take the Invisibility Potion because that helps me avoid gankers, and I take 2 pork pies, and I think we should read this because it's important. One of the main reasons why I take the pork pie is it increases your gathering yield by 15% and your max load by 30%. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest with you guys, I really don't care about the max load being increased by 30%. I'm just after that 15% yield bonus. Okay, the mount I took is the Spectral Diabol, or as I like to call him, Billy the Pig. Okay, it is a expensive mount. As you can see on screen, it's almost 900k for the Spectral Diabol. So please, guys, if you do not have much silver, or you do not have a steady flow on your economy, then I suggest you take the tier 4 stag, the tier 6 moose, or the tier 5 boar. Okay, those are 3 viable options that you can take other than the Spectral Diabol. Right now that you guys are up to date with my setup, we're gonna have a look at my inventory. So in my inventory, guys, I have tools for every single resources, and I also have the book for all the resources, because one thing that I really do like about gathering in the mist is the simple fact that you can find every single resource there. So you can find wood, fiber, ore, stone, hide. You find all of that in the mist. Okay, so that's why I have books for all of them. That's my build, guys. You're more than welcome to use it yourself. You can change it if you want. You don't really have to copy my build if you don't want to, guys. Okay, there's plenty of builds out there that you can use, but I'm just showing you my build. All right, and also watch till the end, guys, because you're gonna see a funny reaction by me, and I kind of tested myself and pushed myself to the limit, which almost got me killed. Okay, so very important. Watch to the end of the video, you'll see that part. But yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it for you guys. Me and Billy here, we're gonna head out into the BlackZone. We're gonna find a mist and we're gonna gather for the next hour. Okay, and while we're doing that, it gives me the opportunity to respond to you guys, my viewers. All right, so let's get on to that right now. Come on, Billy, let's go work. Right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's head right in. And the first comment comes from Prakash, and you ask, I have a question about buy order. How do you decide for how much you want to pay for resources? I mean, do you just +1 from the highest buy order, or do calculations beforehand? I just do the +1, okay? So let's say I'm looking to buy 4.2 fiber, okay, and it's selling for, let's say, 300 silver at Thereford. What I tend to do is I put my buy order at 301, okay, but I don't do a buy order of like 10,000. What I do is I do small buy orders, so I place a buy order of 5,000 and then I come back and check on it like in a few hours or the next day, and usually my buy orders filled up. And then what I do is go back and to place down another buy order of 5,000, okay, and I just keep repeating that every few hours or every few days, okay. And then usually by, I don't know, a couple like 3 or 4 days in, I usually have like a stack of like 20,000 or 30,000, 40,000. All right, so that's how I place my buy orders, brother. Rightio, next comment comes from Gogo, and you said, personally I like using battle braces. Now you left that comment when I was explaining my build when it comes to gathering the BlackZone. I like using the bloodletter dagger, and on your case you like to use the battle braces, which is perfectly fine, okay. If I had battle braces, I'll be using battle braces as well. I do recommend battle braces because they are a lot better, but hey, bloodletter is still fine. It's the mobility that I need, okay. Right, next comment comes from Infinity Clash. Hey, I love playing Clash again. Clans, sorry. It's a fun game. But anyways, he asks, are you raising and crafting mounts? Are raising and crafting mounts worth it? I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Yes, it's a good way to get passive income. Okay, you can use focus on the mounts if you want to, and you don't have to. So when you're out there gathering and let's say a stag drops a cub, then you can pick that cub up and you can raise it, turn it into a mount, and then sell it at the market. Okay, that's like passive income that you can get yourself. So there's nothing wrong with raising and crafting mounts, okay. You can raise it, or you can just buy the mounts, or buy the, like say the stag or the swift claw at the city, and then just transport the leather and then craft it into the mount. It's really up to you, okay. But yeah, if you're asking me if it's worth it, it's definitely worth it. Right, next comment comes from Jorabiro. Sorry about that, I can't pronounce the name, but you said, when you divide 315 by 44.4, where did you get the number 44.4? The number 44.4, that's because Albion 2.Dee still runs its calculation system under the old method. So way back in the days, Albion, the game Albion Online, when you go to use the crafting stations, it never said like 315 silver per 100 nutrition. So back in the days, it would say something like 8% per 100 nutrition or 7% per 100 nutrition. But I think a couple years ago they changed it from percentages to silver. So now when you click on the crafting station, it will say 315 silver per 100 nutrition. It doesn't say percentages anymore. So because Albion 2.Dee runs on the old calculating method, we have to change that 315 silver into percentages, and that's where the number 44.4 comes into play. Because when you divide it by 44.4, it will come down to the actual percentage that the Albion 2.Dee will recognize, and that way when you go do your calculation, it's correct and you get your profits from that. Okay, I hope that answers your question, my friend. Rightio, let's hop on to the next comment, and it's from Close. And you said, by the way, no need to divide by 44.4 on Albion 2.Dee anymore. It's already updated to the actual fee format, 500 or 1000 per nutrition. I am gonna be honest with you guys, especially you Close, and to all my viewers, I do not know if this is true or false, So in saying that, I think it's best just to stick to the dividing it by 44.4 until any further update where I find out that it has been updated, because I honestly do not know if this individual is being truthful or if he's being a troll. But I'll just put that up there just so people know that I'm not trying to dodge questions or avoid questions by anyone. I try to answer them, and if I don't know, I will give you guys a honest response. And yeah, because I cannot verify what Close is saying, guys, I'm still gonna stick to the 44.4. But yeah, it's entirely up to you guys if you guys want to believe him or not, but I'll just leave it up there for you guys to see. Right, next question comes from Clex, and you ask, hey man, great info vid. Was wondering if you sell on Discords or you sell on actual market, because you don't seem to include the 8% no premium tax from the market. No, I don't sell on other people's Discords. I never did that. I always sold to the market. And the 8% premium tax, is that for the buy price or the sell price? Because if it's for the buy price, it's always included when I'm doing my Albion 2D calculation. As for the sell price, okay, when I put it up at the market to sell, yeah, I don't add in the 8% tax when I'm selling it. It's kind of like an Easter egg. I leave that up to my viewers to discover how much the 8% sell tax is. So let's say I have 1 million worth of, let's say, ore, and I'm selling it with the extra 8% tax, which adds up I think to 10. So 10% of 1 million is like 100,000. Okay, so that's the Easter egg that I leave at the end of my refining videos for you guys, my viewers, to find out how much was the sell tax. Alright, so yeah, every time I do a refining video, guys, figure it out yourself. I'm not gonna do that for you. I'm just gonna show you how to calculate your profit. Things after that, you guys need to figure it out. Because I mass refine large amounts, I usually transport like 15, 16, 20 million, so forth. Okay, so yeah, the 20 million of 10% of 20 million, sorry, is what, 2 million. So I lose 2 mil, make 18 million silver, which is still profitable for me. But yeah, I hope that answers your question, my friend Clex. Rightio, let's hop on over to the next comment, and it comes from that one nice gentleman. It's good to meet you, sir. And you said, should I level up all refining things, hide ore, etc., or should I focus on one of them? So what I did when I first began refining was I focused on one item at a time. So what I would do, for example, is I would focus on, let's say, hide, and I would refine hide all the way up to 100 spec for tier 4, and then I'll repeat it for tier 5. Okay, and then once I get to tier 5, I will start doing tier 6, and then I would use focus to refine, let's say, like the 6.2s and the 6.3s. okay, so that's what I did. Okay, so I would focus at one item at a time, and I will try get them up to at least tier 6 refining, and at least try get tier 6 to 100 spec. That way when you do use your focus to refine, it's a lot more profitable to use your focus on items that are tier 6, tier 7 and tier 8. Now refining like the tier 5s, tier 4s and tier 3s and down, you don't really need to use your focus on those items unless you're looking to like focus refine the 5.3s and the 5.2s, then you can use your focus there. Alright, brother. Right guys, let's head on over to the next comment, and it comes from Pay to Depression. And you said, I love your videos, hope you keep them up. Just one thing, can you please round up when needed so we can see more accurate profits? For example, in this video, after your division it was 5.18%, so wouldn't it be more accurate for profit calculations to take 5.2 as the tax value? Thanks. You left it on my video where I was refining a bunch of tier 5 ore, and yeah, in the future, if I do come across that again, I will round it up to the nearest 10. So basically if it's 5.18 like you just said, I'll put it down as 5.2, brother. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Right, let's hop on over to the next comment left by Banker. And you said, I'm not refining, nor crafting, but I'm addicted to your videos. Well, I don't know what I'm doing that's keeping you addicted, brother or sister, but hey, I'm glad to have you around, and nothing else to say other than thank you for being around, my friend. Alright, next one. The next comment comes from Sullivan Jones, and you said, I love how you kept spinning on that guy who tried to gank you, and that was on my video where I was gathering in the BlackZone. Yeah, I do that a lot. Ideally, you don't want to do that, especially when you're going up a person that's looking to PvP. The main thing you want to do, guys, is just get out of there as quickly as you can. But I just decided, just for the sake of the YouTube video, to run circles around the individual. But ideally, as I said earlier, it's best to get out of there. So once you get the opportunity to mount up, then just become a ghost, become Casper, and just Houdini out of there. Alright, guys? Right, next comment comes from Nova Stralen, and you said, I'm just saying, you telling Ellie to say that is mad sus. That was on a video where I was transporting a whole bunch of hide, 16 million worth of hide, and I was transporting it to the different royal cities. And I should say this, guys, you know, Ellie's cool. Alright, Ellie's understandable. She's a cool individual. She helps me a lot. She does a lot of the heavy lifting. She does, I say, 90% of the work, and I'm just there just to ride along with her. Alright, so yeah, if it's a mad sus, I apologize, but trust me, guys, Ellie is in good hands, and I take really good care of her. Right, next comment comes from Randy, and the brother, you ask me, is only having one tool of gathering, in my case is fiber, worth to do BlackZone mist gathering? I'm gonna be honest, no. Alright, so in the BlackZone mist, you find every single resource, okay? So you find every resource there is on Albion. So my best advice for you is to get all of your tools up to, like, say tier 5 if you can, and then start heading into the BlackZone mist and start gathering a whole bunch of tier 6 and tier 5s, okay? And then you can work your way up from there. Are there resources that's better than the rest? I will say the best resource to gather is hide. One of the reasons why hide is one of the best things to gather is because it drops cubs that you can grow into mounts, okay? And then after hide, I would say maybe ore and wood, and then after that maybe fiber and stone. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, my brother. Having one tool gathering in the BlackZone mist isn't really worth it unless you just want to gather one item. But if you really ask me, to be honest and to be truthful, I recommend grabbing all the tools and taking it out into the BlackZone mist. The next comment comes from Ale Hader. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. And you said, I really enjoy your videos, GeForce's videos as well. Lately I'm only watching Albion content, not playing it. Okay, thank you for liking my video, and also the brother GeForce. For those of you who do not know, GeForce is another Albion content creator that does a lot of BlackZone gathering. He finds a lot of legendary and epic mists, and I enjoy watching his videos. I came across him as I was searching for some gathering videos online. Alright, now the part that has me worried is, why on earth are you just watching Albion online content and not participating? It's free to play, okay? So just hop on, do a bit of gathering, I guess, do a bit of crafting, whatever you feel like doing, okay? You want to do some static dungeons? Go for it. You want to do some group dungeons? Go for it. Alright, this game caters to everyone's needs. So yeah, stop just watching, alright? Brother or sister Ale Hader, join in the activities, okay? The more people on Albion, the better. And I hope to come across you one day on Albion. I play on all the servers, so I play on West, East, and EU. I just started on the EU, so yeah, but I play on all the servers, so hopefully one day I get to bump into you guys, my viewers. The next comment comes from Aung Kong. I'm pretty sure I'm getting your name wrong. I'm pretty sure I get 99% of the people's names wrong. I'm sorry, brother or sister. Please understand that English is my secondary language, and I have my native language as my first language that I spoke. So I'm sorry for not getting your name right. But you said, do you like Swole Benji, and what do you think of him? Love your videos. Do I like Swole Benji? Yeah, I'm getting weird people asking me these questions recently on my videos. A whole bunch of people asking me whether I like Swole Benji and so on. I'm gonna say to you what I said to the others, where I do not know LaawG well enough to have a negative view towards him. I've never met him in real life. The only thing I know about him is years ago when I first started playing Albion, I used to watch a lot of LaawG videos because thanks to him, he taught me how to do like static dungeons, group dungeons, to solo it. He also showed me how to solo the champions in the yellow zone. So a whole bunch of like yellow zone and blue zone activities, LaawG taught me a lot in that regards. As far as the lethal content, I had to kind of learn that on my own, mainly because a lot of LaawG's videos, he warns people to stay away from the lethal zones because there are big guilds that control the black zones and so on and so on. And he's right. And that part kind of had me for the longest time not wanting to venture out into the black zone because of his warnings. But after a while I realized, hey, staying in the yellow zone and so on isn't really my cup of tea. I kind of enjoyed lethal content and, you know, fighting and killing people in the black zone, also getting killed myself. Okay, that's why I do a lot of refining, a lot of crafting. It's because I used to always stay in the black zone and do a lot of bandits. If you've seen my past videos, I used to post up a lot of bandits. But yeah, LaawG taught me all of that. So basically I used to watch LaawG when it came to solo type content. As far as like the group content, especially large group content, I had to learn that on my own. I met up with a couple of like-minded people who were also new to the game at the time, and we were learning together. Then we formed a friendship, then we formed a group, and then we became a large Zerg, going out into bandits and in the black zone, destroying everyone and getting destroyed. Okay, I'm not gonna say we won every single fight because that'll just be me lying to you. I know a lot of Albion content creators, when they post up their lethal content, they always show the side where they win, or the times that they win. But if you guys followed my videos in the past, especially like 2 years ago, when I used to continue doing lethal content, whether it was the black zone or the red zone, I will show you the wins that we had, and I would also show you the losses. As far as my concerns with LaawG, do I like him? Yeah, he's a good guy. He taught a lot of people about Albion, but he's more of a solo type content creator. As I progressed in the game, I was going towards more of the lethal side of Albion Online and participating in large group activities instead of just solo type activities. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, my friend. Next comment comes from Seon Gato, and you ask, what is the minimum tier needed to gather efficiently in the black zone or mist according to you? So for me, and this is just my personal opinion, okay, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So if you guys have an opinion, you can leave it in the comment section. But for me, the minimum, alright, so the minimum gathering tier, in my opinion, when it comes to the black zone mist, is tier 5. Alright, so once you get to tier 5, hit the black zone mist and just start gathering a whole bunch of tier 5s and tier 6s. Some people will say tier 4, some people will say tier 7, some people say tier 6, alright, but from my own personal opinion, okay guys, this is just my opinion, tier 5 gathering tools. Right, next comment comes from Ayush Borka 2477, and you brother asks, Mushi, you play in which server? I play on all the servers, I'm not gonna lie to you, but the videos that you're seeing on screen and all my past videos is me playing on the West server. So yeah, I play on all the servers, West, East and the EU, but when I make my YouTube videos, I usually play on the West server, mainly because I already have everything I need on the West server. Also the East server, okay, on the East server I have everything I need, like a mammoth and so on. As far as the EU server, no, I don't have everything needed, okay, it's still relatively new, so I'm still growing on the EU server. But on the East and the West, I have everything I need. Wait, I just heard someone dismount. Am I tripping? Buddy, what are you trying to do? You trying to gank me? Alright, gank me. Try to dismount me. Oh, you're using a spear, okay. Okay, alright, invis. Haha, oh, he got me. Fuck, I messed up. I messed up big time. I messed up big time. My boots is off. But I'm gonna test my limit, guys. Alright, I'm gonna go invis. Cut me some time, please. Give me some space. Give me some space. He's mounting up, I think. He mounted up. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I think he's coming towards me. God damn it. Alright, I see the exit is below me. I'm just gonna lead him here, then turn around. There we go. There we go. Alright, some dashes, some dashes. Oh, why did I do this? I had the opportunity to get away. I'm gonna test my limit here, guys. I'm just gonna keep dashing. Oh my god, dash, dash, dash. Come on, how many seconds? 14 seconds on my boots. Keep dashing, keep dashing. You can do this. I can do this. This is probably the biggest mistake I've ever done in my life. God damn it. Oh, he got a stun. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Q, 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 Q. Alright, 3, 2, 1, boots. Boots, boots. I did it, guys. Holy crap. I tested my limits. There he is. Alright, get out of here. I damn nearly had a heart attack. Oh my god, guys. You know what? I'm gonna end it here. I'm ending my recording session here. I'm out, team. I have no idea how I survived that. Holy crap. My heart is racing. I just wanted to test my limits. I'm gonna call it here, guys. Alright. I'm gonna leave this part in the video. You guys can just listen to my honest live reaction where I almost died. Holy crap. Anyways, GG's, I guess. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We are now at the end of the video. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone who watched all the way till the end. You guys are awesome. Also, as you saw there near the end of the video, where I damn nearly had a heart attack running away from the individual, but it was kind of my fault. I just wanted to test my I just wanted to test myself, basically, see how far I can take it. And yeah, he damn nearly killed me, so thank god I managed to evade him. My boots came in clutch at the last second there with only a little bit of health. But anyways, guys, me and my friend Billy here are done for today. We're done gathering, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have a lovely day. Okay guys, I want you all to be good out there, and if you can't be good, then be bloody careful. It's your boy Musi, and I'm out of here, people.